Boom.
Welcome to the JJ Red and Fred podcast, episode 11. Congratulations,
Hello.
guys. We are
Yeah.
here at episode 11.
Already. Right on, right on.
Yes. Yes, we've reached 100 subscribers, man. Congratulations to everybody. I'm glad that everybody that listens to us and subscribe to us, I appreciate all the love, the comments everybody's been sharing with us, man. It's been awesome, very, very awesome with this journey, man. So how's everybody doing? We haven't met in a while. How's everybody doing?
Good, man. Glad to see you guys.
Yeah,
Right
doing
on,
good.
Yep. We out here. We still on it. Good deal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So both of you guys are on the road. Jeremy and Red, you guys are on the road, man.
Yeah.
Justin, you said you was in Michigan, huh? How's the weather there?
Oh, it's the humidity's not bad at all.
Really?
Not like Texas.
You
It
can
feels
breathe.
good. Feels good. Yeah, it feels good here.
Yeah, you
Feels
breathe
good,
up there, can't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool in the mornings, but it warms up through the day, and it's nice actually.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Jason, well, what's the weather like there?
It's cooling off. It's about the same. You gotta turn on the heater a little bit in the morning, then in the afternoon you got the AC on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeremy, how's the weather on the road where you're at right now?
It's nice. It ain't too bad. Ain't too much. It ain't too much humidity, man. It's been yeah, it's been enjoyable. It's been comfortable being outside
Yeah.
anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah, it
Right,
ain't too
right.
bad. I ain't broke a sweat like that. You know what I mean? It's all week, so I'm good. Yeah.
Hey, Red, talk about what you say earlier. You said you got your workout plan going.
Oh yeah, I downloaded me a little workout app on my phone and trying to get my workout on.
Yeah.
Lose a little gut, lose a little of this
Yeah.
gut here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Hey, do it 21 days straight. It becomes a habit.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I like that.
I want to get me a routine going and stay with it.
Yeah,
Already.
that's good,
Nothing wrong
man.
with that. Yeah.
You guys, as y'all know, man, when we get older, man, our what do you call it? Um, what's the word I'm looking for?
And testosterone.
Testosterone and everything.
Yeah.
You know, we don't lose.
Yeah,
Exactly.
metabolism, all that.
Yeah,
goes
all
up.
that.
Exactly. So our
Yeah.
metabolism all is, doesn't act the same, when we're older. So we put on that weight now, So
Mhm.
it's good you're working out, man.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. It does opposite for the women though. It does opposite for the women when we get older. Our stuff drop. When the women get older, they stuff rise up a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
Yeah.
estrogen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, so you guys already know, man. We haven't met in a while. There's a lot of stuff going on in the news. Let's talk about the biggest story that's out there
Uh-oh.
right now.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Take that. Take that.
Let me find out y'all. Let me find out y'all hitting them freak offs up. Let me find out. Hey. He had 150 hidden cameras in that mansion. Well, let me find out. Y'all better not be on one. I'm telling you.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
I ain't finna get exposed.
150 cameras.
Hidden cameras.
Hidden cameras, yeah.
Hidden cameras.
Wow.
And a whole truckload of lube caught up in his bathroom.
Exactly.
Boy, that's
Maybe oil everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
What was
slick
he thinking,
situation
man?
right there. Yeah.
What was he thinking? Did he think he was invincible? He can get away with all this stuff, all these years. What? I can only
Pretty
imagine
much.
having that much money, right? You
Pretty
got
much.
unlimited resources and
Yeah.
at your disposal. What makes a person just think they can get away with stuff like that? All these years.
That's what it is. It's the money,
Money, yeah.
the
Like
power
you
they
said,
think they have.
thought he was untouchable.
Right?
Yeah. Then you get sucked in and doing all this other, where everybody knew he was a freak anyway, but you
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
take it to another level. And that judge even said, he's saying shit. He ain't. He had 50,000. He had 50 million, I think, $50 million already set aside for the bond.
For the bond, and then you got what? 10% of that, so that's $5 million off top.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money. It's like,
Yeah, to get out of
tucked
jail
away.
doing right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money tucked away. Just as I hear you go out, let me get out real quick, you know. But
Yeah.
Judge said, no, 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 not
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Right.
Now we're gonna make it. They're gonna make an example, but yeah, it's something else. That's crazy. There's a lot of stuff, and he ain't the only one. There's a lot of stuff going on like
Oh
that,
yeah.
man. And like half, you know, all these famous people and your favorite, you know, movie star, your favorite athlete, all that. Trust me, if you probably knew what they had going on in the dark, oh man, look at her.
That
Right.
old Jaguar Wright letting it all out, ain't she?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
she,
absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. She's on like every podcast, every show,
Yeah.
just
I
letting.
think, yeah. You tell she kind of crazy too, though, man.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
right.
Hey,
Right.
you
yeah,
ain't, yeah,
she got that twitch in her eye. You be like,
yeah,
man,
Yeah.
hold on, man. Looking at the camera like that all long and shit, and like,
yeah,
girl, what the, I hate to wake up with some shit like that. No, no,
yeah.
it's just
You can
Right.
tell.
that's one of the ones you got to watch out for. But now, Cat Williams said too in that Shay Shay interview, man, on Shay Shay's line,
Uh-huh,
Yep.
he said 2024 it's gonna pop off. You know, people finna get exposed, and
right.
this just the start of it. You know what I mean? It go all the way over to Jennifer Lopez
Oh
and
yeah.
look at Ben
Yeah,
Affleck and just anybody that's had any dealings with him, you know, and going to these events or this little freak off or freak fest or whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
right.
Yeah, it's gonna be some. It's gonna be.
Um, Let me
Oh,
just get stuff
what is
set up.
does that mean? Oh, sorry, guys. Was that
Yeah,
mine?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's
I
going on?
told you about.
Somebody
I,
chiming
I
in?
don't
I done told you about watching that midget stuff. You better watch
know.
out. Get
I
caught
told
up.
you.
Yeah, you gonna get
It's like, what's
caught.
going on, man?
Yeah, you got, and that's some of that PD the recording you got going on, that freak off shit. Nah,
I
I'm
thought
messing
that
with
was your truck radio at first. I was like,
Nah,
I did. I
look.
did.
Now mine off. Hey, look. Speaking of that, that's another. That's gonna. I'll have to get my dig in my wallet for that. My old radio been messed up for about a week, but
oh
I ain't
yeah,
even been running. Now it ain't me. My frequency is clean. The
yeah.
radio waves is clear.
I still got my laptop kind of open, and some videos popped up on
Yeah.
YouTube. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that this is going on, and I believe that a lot of, like you said, Jeremy, a lot of people are gonna get exposed out of this, man.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's something serious, man. Like, could you just thinking about all the music that he's put out, all the music that we've listened to,
Mhm.
and this man is going away for a very long time, just like R. Kelly. He's going away
Well,
Right.
for a very long time.
yeah. I didn't. I quit jamming this stuff. I seen through him whenever Biggie died. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I felt he had something to do with all that stuff too. And that was a setup. And it whatnot. And then all this stuff come out, and then you really start digging and stuff, and then you really see. So yeah,
yeah,
it's unfortunately unfortunately for him. It's
Right.
yeah. It is
hey
very, yeah.
and that he'll mark man. You know, people we
Yes,
go
he
up in
is.
there, he gonna have to be in some PC or something, some protective custody or something because they cats up in that motherfucker that's gonna take him out just to get the credentials. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Right.
definitely. Definitely.
So I mean,
Absolutely.
it's you know. But yeah, it's a sad day for old Sean Puffy P Diddy Combs of Freak
And I
House
just
or
want to
whatever.
make it. I want to make it very clear too to all the victims out there that
Right,
was a victim of this stuff. Our prayers go out to you guys, because the thing is, yes, we know the celebrity, but we don't know the people that endured certain things. And so,
right,
yeah, and we want to make sure that we are recognizing those people as well. So, but the thing is, we get overshadowed from the celebrity, but there was a lot of victims involved. And so we want to make sure that we recognize them as well. So,
yeah.
but I was thinking about, he said he had 1,000 bottles, right? It takes how long, man? I don't know. You know, it takes a long time to get rid of one bottle.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Well, not for him, it didn't. I mean, not with all them
No, it
parties. I
takes
mean,
a long
Yeah.
time to get rid of one
yeah,
bottle.
But he had some big parties.
Yeah.
yeah. He was having a big
Those were
shit.
just left over.
Yeah, well, dang.
It takes a long time, and kind of staying on the subject, but pivoting a little bit. Does a person need that much sex in their life? You
No.
know,
Well,
Man.
where you're doing crazy stuff like that, you know, where you're having orgies and massive, you know, crazy parties like that? Does the person really need that type of stuff?
Oh hell no, you don't need it,
No,
but motherfucker get lost up in lust when you wrapped and you wrapped up in lust. You looking through lustful eyes, man.
but
It's
think about it.
shit.
They've been doing that stuff since
Yeah,
before Jesus.
Yeah.
yep,
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right,
You
Jason.
know,
Going
yep.
back into, you know, if you
Biblical
want to
sense, yep,
go to biblical times, that's, you know, so they were doing a whole bunch of stuff back in the day,
right?
you
yep.
know,
Right?
back in the
Right.
Roman Empire and stuff like that. They were
Yep.
having massive, yeah, major parties like that.
Yeah.
So,
They
That's
had
right.
a building for it.
Yeah,
exactly, right?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Go to the
yeah,
pink room real quick.
yeah. Yeah, this is what we call the boom boom.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Yep.
yeah.
It's crazy, man. But you
Nah, but
know, there's a
that's
lot of stuff going on.
yeah, that's just that's them lustful eyes, man.
That's
And you
it.
know
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
just
drugs, he drugging everybody. You don't go over there,
Yeah.
you don't go over there and drink nothing because you gon' yeah, wake up
Yeah.
be
and
rinsed out. Yeah,
there's
Yeah.
just so many out there that haven't got caught.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
Hey,
Yep.
Haven't got
you
caught.
know, speaking of, you know, we're talking about, you know, being sexually active and stuff like that. We're all married in relationships and stuff. You know, do you think that all that stems from trauma that he's experienced and and like being groomed or something and it makes him that type of person? Or is it
Yes,
just a natural
It's
instinct to do that?
I think it's an interesting one, Sil. If he had to be interested in it or you
right.
know or
Yeah.
willing to participate in these little top activities and
Yeah,
you
he
know
might have been introduced to it.
you
And
go you
Yeah.
go
Right.
you go look at who prepped him. I forget that guy's
right.
name, but you know he was with all that stuff that
Hmm.
Weinstein shit and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was
Harvey
all of them. It was
Weinstein.
yeah yeah
Weinstein. Yeah.
yeah yeah yeah. It's just he got sucked in, man. He got sucked
Yeah.
in, and you know from the first time he took the bait, you know he was subject to what he's getting right now. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So I mean, it is what it is. Look, if I, you know, God forbid we strike it big like that. I mean, yeah, that's probably any person's dream is to be in a situation like that as
Uh-huh.
far as his money, his status, his celebrity, you know, all that stuff,
Right.
man. And you know, like I said, a lot of them that are up there in that category, man, they take that route. You know, it's
Hmm.
just it's a way of, I guess it's a way of life up there with them. So they do. I mean, and that what they're telling us. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some more way worse things that's happening that they ain't letting the public know. You know what I
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
mean?
Right.
So
Hey, did you guys watch I don't think we met since then, but did you guys watch the presidential debate between Trump and Harris, the last debate where he said they're eating dogs?
Yeah.
yeah,
I didn't see it.
I didn't hear it. I kind of heard all that, but I mean, I didn't really too much buy in on that shit either because I ain't seen nothing on CNN as a big ass pit bull spread out on a barbecue pit and they getting down. You know what I mean? That
Right.
Haitian, you know, it's bad over in Haiti, but I mean, I
In
think
Haiti,
people,
yeah.
yeah, I think people, you know, especially people trying to come to America and stuff like that. You know, the whole political thing about it and the border being open and people being able to
Mhm.
come in here. You're gonna have that flood of people come in here. You know, not saying nobody eating dogs and nothing like that, but you're gonna have people with criminal activities, gangs and shit like that.
Right.
They're gonna bring their ass on through here, the cartels and all
Mhm.
Right.
that, man. You
Right.
know, and that's just part of the way the system's set up. That's part of the politic and that's part of the government. I mean, it's
Right.
all this shit's all under one umbrella. We just, I mean, the average Joe, you know, we could be political and you can say go vote and we can say go do this and that, but really is it?
Mhm.
I mean, these motherfuckers got a system. They've had a system since day one. They
Since
gonna
day
want
one.
Oh, yeah.
whoever they
It was
want in
going to be
there
in
to be,
there.
yeah, to be the fall guy. And mind you, that's what the president is pretty much is the fall guy. You know,
Hmm.
these other politicians that's, you know, got this, you know, and making these rules and making them go through.
Right.
Those are the one who's trying to control, you know, the general
Uh-huh.
pop, the country, and stuff like that. You know, and You know,
Right.
I'm working on this, and it's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm telling y'all. You know, I'm sitting over here working on this 2024, man. I'm working on a big ass prison over here, man. And
Uh-huh.
when I top notch, you know, how they got the smart stores. This is a
Yeah.
smart prison. Do you hear me?
Right.
And
Yeah.
it looks like a freaking up to date concentration camp. I mean,
Wow.
Wow.
if you wanna lock somebody up or lock a major group of people up,
Yeah.
this is a facility to do it. You know what I
Is
mean?
Wow.
it is it like a maximum security
Oh,
prison?
it's got sections. It's got a maximum part. It's got a medical part. But it's all, man. It's fenced in. I want to
Connected.
say this, man. This is like a $2.3 billion project over here. It ain't a lot of money
Wow.
for a lot of people, but to keep some niggas locked up,
Yeah.
that's a
That's a
big
lot.
project. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's something else, man. But you know, it's our
Is it
government, our system. Go ahead, Red.
is it a
Yeah.
private prison or
No,
state?
it's it's state prison. It's
Yeah.
a state, yeah, it's state prison. I think this is gonna be right now. It's the biggest prison they have in Alabama, man. And
Wow.
they finna build another one, probably about 120 miles south of here. They got one up in North Dakota. They building like this, and they got one over in Georgia. They got these projects is within the next 10 years, I guess,
Yeah. Yeah.
to be
That
put
they're
out there,
building
man.
these things.
But it's
I,
crazy.
They got a
They're building.
plan then.
Oh yeah, they
yeah.
most
They do.
definitely got a plan.
And
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
they got a plan. You know,
yeah, that's
we
what
look
I'm
at all
talking about.
we look at all this homelessness and stuff we got going on, and we got like, I think, and I want to say, I think there's about 1 million people out there that's homeless, if that. And our country could fix that homelessness shit.
Yeah, why
You
can't they
Yeah.
build
know,
a structure
Yeah.
like that? Spend that two
yeah,
point three
yeah,
Yeah.
billion.
yeah, they can fix this
Absolutely.
homelessness stuff. There's a lot of stuff that can be done, man. But we're it's some stuff going on. We're being set up for something. You
Yeah.
better keep your eyes open. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It
Right.
seems like you can kind of feel it in the air, like
Most
something
definitely, most
is going
definitely.
on, whether or
Yeah.
Everybody,
not you know it or not, exactly what it
yeah.
is, but there's something definitely brewing. And
Hmm.
so yeah, like you said, Jeremy, everybody's definitely keep your eyes open and stuff,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I
because
Because
definitely something happening.
it's eventually
yeah,
gonna come to a head.
yeah.
Yeah,
Most
absolutely.
definitely, most
Sure.
Yeah.
definitely.
There was something out. Oh, you were talking about the prison system. I read in an article the other day that one of the prisons, I don't know if in Louisiana or Alabama or Mississippi, but they found over 60 bodies like buried in the back of the prison, the unmarked graves and stuff like that.
Oh,
That
bro,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
don't know if y'all heard about that, but
I
it was a lot, but a
I
lot of
didn't.
unmarked bodies.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that even nowadays. But even back in the day, I got this old school cat over here. I'm working over here with this guy's 79 years old. He's the father of the son that's got the whole world that's got our outfit that we're contracted under and working for. Real nice cats. Old school dude though. Uh,
Uh-huh.
79 years old. Man, when he got out of high school, went to the Navy, become a Navy SEAL, went through that training, a frogman. You know what I mean?
yeah.
This old school dude man, and still got some spunk about him. You know what I mean? But he laid me down a little history. He says, right here where we building this prison at, right here. This used to be
Hmm.
old fields out here. And he said, when prison act up right out there, they shoot him dead right out there and bury him right there where he laid at.
Ain't
And
that something?
right out there where we're building that big ass, massive ass prison at, he said he said JJ, he said you wouldn't believe how many bodies out here that they building this prison on right here. Because
Wow.
he's worked there for like 25 plus years,
Hmm.
After he got out of the Navy or whatnot, he drove a truck for a while. Then he got into the corrections and stuff like that and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's I wouldn't believe it. Like over there in Baton Rouge right now, shit. Watching stuff on Baton Rouge over there in prison, that prison over there in Baton Rouge, that jail or whatever. Say, man,
Uh-huh.
them boys got beer in there, drinking Budweiser,
Really?
got their cell phones in there. I think I seen a couple gats in there.
Man.
up in there shooting up dope and stuff, just
What?
wilding out. Yeah, man.
And while locked up, like,
Wild
oh,
locked up. Look, I'm gonna tell you, it ain't, and that ain't shit. It ain't nothing to get that stuff in prison, man. It
yeah,
ain't
Right.
yeah,
nothing. It all it take is one guard. Did you get one guard up under your belt?
That's
And,
right.
and as soon as he, as soon as he break or he or she break and bring you something, oh, you got him. You got
yeah,
him.
yeah,
Real man. And you get 3 or 4 of them, man. Shit, man. I'm in the
yeah.
county over here. I'm over in county, Nacogdoches County, having the
Uh-huh.
road crew pick up my little my stash spot and bring it back into the county jail. I know how
Wow.
to, man. I know how to, yeah. And the TDC guard, man, or prison guard. Look, and
Right.
we've all had, I mean, we've all known people who work
Yeah.
at a prison, you know,
Right.
especially Angelo, Robert, all of them. When we come up, they were, and just think, you know, how easy it would to be just to, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
convince
Absolutely.
somebody. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
I was listening to some articles the other day, man, about there's a lot of female correctional officers get lured in, you
Almost
know,
definitely. A
I've
and
lot, a
seen
and
that
lot,
video.
a lot of
yeah,
female officers go in there for that purpose. Period. They, it's a
yeah,
set. I mean, I mean, they already people. Some of them high-ranking bosses in some of these gangs got people out there that will go to. It's just like the border patrol. It's just like the cartel. You don't think they got people that's infiltrated the fucking border patrol down there and
yeah,
letting them ease on through? You know what I'm
right,
Yeah.
saying? It's just a part
Right.
of the game. You set it up and all that, man. It's just a part of the game. And people get in there. You know what I mean? And a lot of these lonely women are going to a prison system because it ain't nothing but men. And they'll look
Yeah.
at
yeah,
some of these men, all these men that's finna jump out. Oh man, they got them. You know, all he's gonna do. There's women out there that goes for them type of people and get themselves
mhm,
in these certain situations, man. You know, real
right,
talk. Yeah,
man.
you know, because
It's
in there, a lonely woman you feel like, man, shit. Because I'm telling you, they don't, man, them niggas in there don't give two shits. Anybody, ain't when I say
yeah,
niggas, black, white, Mexican, whatever, they don't give a damn. Look, them boys is hard up, and they find one they want. Shit, they'll sit there and kill off on them and everything, man. And
yeah,
and the woman guard will sit there and let that actually happen.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, get her rocks off and kicks off behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sick world. It's what's in there. It's in there. You know.
yeah. I actually want to dive into that on another podcast about the prison systems and stuff like that and what people are enduring and stuff like that. I know uh I've been to jail once, or twice, behind some tickets. So I know that is it's not a place I enjoyed.
That's
So
what I
the
was
thing
gonna
is,
say.
yeah,
You don't put
yeah,
yourself in a situation to get up in there. I mean,
exactly. So
Really?
it's
yeah.
like no secret, but the thing
Hell
is,
no.
it's a place that
Comply.
anything, right? I don't want to be there. So
No. And
Uh-oh.
it is crazy, man. You got these cats out here like man, fuck them laws. I don't even like I respect all law officials. I do. But when it comes down to, and it ain't that I'm doing anything wrong, it's just I don't have time for you to even try to find if I'm doing anything wrong. Knowing if I, and the thing about it, you got these cats out here just trolling, just trying to,
Yeah.
these laws go through some shit, man. You think
yeah,
if you a cop, you
absolutely,
think if you
yeah,
go, if I'm a cop and I'm every car pulling over, nigga, I'm suspect. I got my hand on my shit. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I'm not. I mean, I'm here to protect and serve, but at the same time, I'm covering my ass too. Because there's a lot of cops that don't walk out there like that and this and that, and got shot in the chest and stuff like that. But
yeah. It's a
saying that, say
sad
this,
situation.
a cop being a cop is a very very dangerous job. It's a high stressful job and this and that. So, but I don't with me. I know the rules and regulations just like everybody else. When you come ask me for my driver's license and I know I'm good, oh, you finna get
Yeah,
the driver's license right off the bat. Even if I
Yeah.
that's
ain't good,
it.
I'm finna comply and let you know because I'm gonna know if my shit ain't good.
Absolutely,
I'm gonna let
right.
the officer know, hey, look, okay, now I might have a warrant, or I ain't just,
Right.
it's time's up. If
Yeah.
that
Let
means
them know up
that means
front.
now keep your shit together and
Yeah.
keep yourself out that bracket. You won't have to worry about them. Like I deal
Absolutely.
with them, all the time in this big truck, man. All the
Let me
time in this
ask
big
you.
truck.
Let me ask you that speaking of that, I was watching an 18-wheeler being pulled over. What are officers looking for when in an
Oh man.
18-wheeler? Like what do
Bro,
y'all what
it's called a level 2 or level 1 DOT inspection. They
Next.
going from the bump of that, from the top of that. First of all, they want to make sure you got your shit together.
Yeah.
You
Your
got to give them all your
paperwork.
credentials. And they finna go
yeah,
through and they finna inspect this truck, which that's what you're supposed to do as a driver every day before you even take off.
Pre-trip.
You got to do a pre-trip, and when you get out this thing, you're supposed to do a post-trip.
Post-trip. Yep.
hold
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
What'd you say, Jason? What is it called?
It's called a pre-trip.
Pre-trip.
Pre-trip. It's
Oh,
called a
pre-trip.
pre-trip inspection. Pre-trip
Oh,
inspection.
okay.
You got to
Okay.
inspect your vehicle. It's just like
Right.
when you do it, whether you don't know it or not, when you're looking at your vehicle, like if you walk around your vehicle and you finna take off, let me go check and see. I got a low tire. I know I got a
Yeah.
low tire. Let me go check it. Well, you just did a pre-trip on your stuff. Or if you know you
Oh, I
got
see.
maybe
Yep.
maybe need some oil and preventative maintenance is what it's called.
Right.
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 Preventative maintenance. You know,
Yeah, I
so
was wondering what, watching him being pulled. I was like, I wonder what, the officers are looking specifically for on an 18 wheeler.
and
Like,
trust me, they finding it too. You got to
yeah,
you got to have your shit together to pass that level, that
Yeah.
inspection.
Hey,
And
Fred, you see those trucks with all those lights and stuff on them?
uh-huh.
All those lights better be working.
yeah,
Really? Not one
Right.
out, huh?
Yeah,
Nah,
one
nah.
out. They
Yep,
popping
you got
your ass.
yep, you gonna live.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's something else. But from where I sit at, they got a job to do, and damn it, do it, because they some
Yeah.
ragged ass trucks out here, and they some drivers
Hell
out
yeah.
here in these trucks that don't need to be out here in these trucks, man. They
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, man, it's dangerous. You know what I
Don't
mean?
need to be
That's
out there.
and
Yeah.
that's me. That's what I do. When I drive defensively. I don't have to worry about my driving. I gotta watch everybody else drive.
Right. Right.
And cool myself down, because every time somebody shoot me the finger, I'm trying to, try not to use my vehicle as a weapon. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I'm rolling big over here, and all I gotta do is just bump your ass off, and you just
Yeah.
But you got this is the way of the world. You got fast paced people out here, and then everybody mad, dude. I could tell you, I had a motherfucker shoot me the finger 3 times this week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but it's just, it's because they're in a hurry and this
Yeah.
and whatnot, but at the same time, I got to drive defensively. I cannot make contact with nobody because I'm going to be held up responsible for it, because
Accountable. Absolutely.
I got to hire, I know better. I got a higher license than a regular
Right.
driver's license,
Mhm.
So I'm
I was at a
held
gas
accountable.
station. I was at a gas station the other day filling up, and there was a state trooper beside me, and I asked him. I said, "Is there a age limit on being a police officer?" He says, "No, actually, it's not." And he said, "How old are you?" I told him, and he said, "Oh man, you're still young." I was like, "Ain't that young?" But
Yeah.
he said there was a guy that was 50 years old. He was 50 years old,
Yeah.
going through the police academy at 50.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was thinking to myself, man, could I really do that at 50 years old? Am I, capable of changing gears like that at 50 to become a police officer?
Yeah, you
My
can
wife
do.
shut that down real quick though. She's
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
no,
you're not
you.
Uh,
you ain't
Yeah.
doing that."
So
Hey,
there is hope.
if you want to
There is
test
hope.
it out,
Yeah.
if you want to check it out, you can go down there and request a ride along.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
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 And then they'll just let you ride in the car with them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Get the experience. Yeah.
Yep.
Get the experience.
Man, I saw
Yeah.
the crime. This is in DC. Man, there was this video on TikTok I seen that the crime is so bad in either Philly or Washington DC, but the cops were being chased by a gang, right? The
Mhm.
cops are trying to get away from the gang. They're like there's this video of the cops just racing, trying to get away from these people. And it's like, is that where we're at now? Cops
Oh,
running
bro.
away.
Oh, bro.
You know?
Yeah. Go to Chicago and some of them neighborhoods over there. Chi-town up there in Chicago. Hey man,
Yeah.
them kids. Hey, at night, hey man, them little old youngsters, youngsters out there ready. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, yeah.
they let them. I just say everywhere, man. Dallas, Dallas. They over there in Dallas, they doing the same thing.
My
Baton
boss,
Rouge.
Oh, Cliff.
we thought we was gonna have to go to another job when we leave Michigan, and my boss told, I guess his boss said, "Don't route him through Chicago."
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Chicago
Wow.
bad, boy.
Wow. What do you
Yep.
think it is, man? Is it just, was it always this bad? Is it getting worse or what?
It's getting worse, man. People getting
It's
fed up, dude.
Yeah, it's getting worse,
But it's
man.
young
And
kids though, right?
yep, as a
It's
lot
young
of them
kids.
out there.
It's like teenage. If I were to just to guess, the people are, in the streets, probably from 16 to 25,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
older.
it.
But that's the
That's
age
it.
gap. That's the age group that I think that are probably running the
Yep.
streets and acting up. And so, I mean,
So
is it?
at that age group, what do you think they're trying to do? They're trying to prove something,
Yeah,
Yeah.
either
right.
to
Yeah.
themselves or to their homeboys or
Yep.
whoever. They're
Yep.
trying to prove something,
Yep.
Yeah,
which ain't proving
yeah.
shit.
No, they
I
ain't
think
proved nothing. Ended up in jail or dead.
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, that's what the outcome of it is. You know.
I was always I was always scared, which I ain't. I was
Yeah.
always too scared. No,
Yeah.
for real, because
Yeah.
it wasn't. I was scared of my mom more than anything.
Right.
I remember seeing the disappointment on my mom's face the first time when I was 17 years old, getting in trouble,
Well,
and the
that's it.
disappointment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and I was like,
disappointment.
oh man, I don't ever want to see my mom's face like that ever again.
The
So,
disappointment, and you knew you would get your ass tore up. That your mama
Right.
gonna tear that ass
absolutely
up.
That just
right.
tells you got a conscience.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Kids ain't got no conscience now.
Nah, man. No, they ain't got
yeah,
nobody to. They ain't got nobody to show them the way. And and they thinking the way of the world, man, and what's going on live, or their mind twisted up, dude.
yeah,
Not
That's a
all
fact.
of them. I see youngsters now. I mean, I see some youngsters I work with up here, man. I come across young cats all the time, man, and I actually commend them, man, just for just being out in the field and working
Yep.
and occupying their time doing what they doing right then and there.
right, right.
I try to lead by example on that note, and whatnot. But I got a couple of young cats. They see me, I still got it. I
Yeah,
jump up
yeah,
from the ground up to the back of that trailer. Man, old school. Hold on, wait a minute. Just because I see some
yeah,
gray over, man. You still got it. I said, yeah, and I plan on keeping it too.
yeah.
But
Absolutely.
sit up
That's
there,
it.
and I told him, I said, yeah, man, it ain't too bad for a 47-year-old, is it? Oh man, 47. He look back, yeah, 47 player, yeah. And here he is,
Yeah, that's
22.
what's
Man,
up, man.
I'm double your age, man. Yeah,
Right.
man. And then he told the dude actually, look, the youngster told me actually what I tell other older school cats. I'm like, he told me the same thing, and it felt good to hear, because he said, man. He said, brother, man. He said, man, I get I can move like that when I get up to be 47. I tell, like even
Yeah.
Mr. Brooks, that old 79-year-old boy, he be just catting around, bebopping around. I said, boy, Mr. Brooks, I hope I get to see that 79 like you looking at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right,
But
right.
it's all in respect. So all our youth isn't lost. You know what I'm saying? We do
Y'all,
have some
Yeah.
cats out there. You
you ever
know,
heard? Has anybody ever called y'all old school?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Talking
Yeah.
about old school, old ass.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I,
I've had it.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
I remember exactly when and where I was at the first time it happened. I was
yeah,
in Oregon playing basketball with those guys, these young guys, and they said, "Hey, old school." I'm like, "Well, who you
yeah,
talking to?"
yeah,
I'm looking around. Are you talking to
yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah.
But
Oh
that's
yeah.
it's our time now, man. It's our time, and it's something. Reaching this age. I just had a birthday. You guys already know.
Yep.
I just turned 45, and you guys
Yep.
all know what I do for work and stuff. And there's an individual where I work that he likes to walk a lot, a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, and you have to be in shape to keep up with them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
he is constantly walking all the time, and you have to
That's
be in shape
that's
just to
good for
keep up
you.
with it.
That keep you
Yeah,
keep you. You gotta listen to your spirit, man. Like Justin said, he felt himself needing to have to do some workout. And like I
Mhm.
said earlier, man, I woke up this morning. I want to break my routine, and with these cigarettes. So I decided not to buy a pack with my coffee this morning.
that's good,
And you
man.
gotta
That's
listen to your body and listen to your spirit, man. Because don't ignore it. You know what I mean? Because
mhm.
Sure.
there'll be some bad consequences on that. And ain't nothing
Yep.
Yeah.
wrong with staying healthy, man. Staying healthy and
Right.
trying to be a little bit more healthy than what
Mhm.
that's a good deal right there.
If you want
I've
to change
incorporated it.
if you want to
What do you
change your
say, Jay?
personal, if you want to change your personal reality, you got to change your personality.
Mm-hmm.
Woo,
Mm-hmm.
what
Deep right
bars?
there. Yeah, it's deep right there. Yeah. That boy said,
Bars.
that boy got them bars for
I like it. I
freestyle.
like it.
Yeah, yeah. That's knowledge though right there. That's real stuff right there, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
been
man.
chewing a
That's
lot of
awesome.
gum lately to
Kick that nicotine.
yeah. my
There you go.
nicotine, you know, and it's doing okay so far, but you know, I just keep my pockets full of gum,
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
you know, and
Gum,
so
gum, peppermints. Yeah.
Shit, get some of
yeah.
those cinnamon toothpicks.
Oh,
Mhm.
cinnamon toothpaste. Okay, that's a good idea.
I end up mulching them up. Watch you. Man,
That's
You got
me. I chew
spills
them
all in
up.
your mouth.
I got splinters all in my mouth. I damn near eat that toothpick. It be so good. That cinnamon shit.
Right?
Like you got shot in
Yeah.
the face with a porcupine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I
That boy
tell
was
you what,
hungry. No.
we I don't know how long we've been on here, fellas, but I had something a topic totally picked out for us to talk about today, but you know, we haven't been together in a while, so you know, we'll tackle that another episode.
Yeah,
But coming up soon,
I can school you on
huh?
stuff on that. I can school you on stuff like that on
Yeah,
that. Well,
yeah, we're
we was
gonna
already
tackle
in
it though.
Texas. Yeah. And yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully, I do have someone in mind that will be coming on in October, um, coming up soon to talk about the presidential election and
Right on.
understanding, understanding that lane. So,
And you gotta
someone
hold
close.
the Trump train coming on JJ
I'm
Red Tail
telling you,
podcast.
Well,
Boy,
I
that
didn't
Trump
talk to
train,
that fool.
shoot. Man.
yeah, man.
Get him on there. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Hey, you know, hey,
I wish I could imitate him, boy. I see so many
I know,
comedians
right?
imitating Donald Trump, boy. Hey, it's hilarious, man. Hey, speaking
It,
of,
huh?
did y'all hear about him having supposedly a second assassination attempt on him? A couple weeks
Yes,
ago,
of
it was last
course.
Sunday at his own golf course or something,
Right.
something like
Yeah,
that.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
I briefly heard some stuff about that.
Hey,
But anyway, go
Sydney,
ahead.
No. Speaking, no, I heard about that, but the guy didn't ever shoot off a shot.
No,
He
he
never
pointed
shot off a
it.
shot.
He pointed it at him though.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
pointed
yeah.
at it, right?
they say
Yeah,
it's posted up for like what, 14 hours or something in the
Yeah,
bush?
yeah,
Wait.
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I
Next,
also
next,
heard they got a video of Kamala conversating with that fella.
oh
No
wow.
way.
Yeah,
Really?
Really?
Had to do the homework on that. It could have been off stage. It could be,
could
but
be.
I don't know. It ain't.
Ain't nothing.
You
Nothing
better be careful.
surprises me.
Nah,
Nothing
man.
surprises me. You know,
Uh-uh.
it's a big world out there, and you know, there's a lot of stuff that we won't ever know, be privy to, and understand. And so we just gotta keep our heads down and keep praying and just do what we need
Right.
to do in our homes and our families
That's it. That's
because
it.
man, it's we can never
Stay
know.
focused on that. Yeah, stay
That's
focused on
it.
that
Yeah,
and don't get lost,
yeah, and because as we all know, man, money can't save you. You know, money
Nah.
can't save you when
Not
it
at
boils
all.
down to it. I
Right.
mean, look at what Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, the guy that owned the island, Jeffrey Epstein. All of them had
Yeah.
money.
Mhm.
All of them had bank. You know,
Mhm.
billions of dollars that it can't save you though. So
Look. Oprah Winfrey finna get exposed. All that. You watch and see. It's gonna be
Right.
a lot of stuff
yeah,
finna happen,
it's a
man.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hope.
next podcast, I wanted to do it this one. I think we just kind of lost track of that, but I want to go live at one point and you know maybe share maybe speak to some subscribers and people that are watching us. I want to try to
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
live. If we don't get around to it, guys, we will do it at some point. But
Right on.
What
this
kind
has been a
of
great.
what
Go ahead.
platform you want to try to do that on?
You know, I honestly, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. Maybe YouTube or something. If we can somehow incorporate it with YouTube and try to go live there. I know you can because we've reached over 50 subscribers, so you can go live on the
Yeah.
platform. So
Right on.
yeah. So, but our
Already.
next goal, man, is just keep getting subscribers, keep sharing people, keep liking our videos, keep watching them, and I guess we will try to get with you guys soon. And hey, man, episode 11, 100 subscribers. Congratulations. I
Yeah.
Right on.
appreciate.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes, I
y'all.
appreciate
Thank you.
everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hey, Red, you okay over there, buddy? You okay, Red?
Yeah.
Let me see them guns. Let me see them guns.
Oh, y'all don't want to see that. Y'all don't want to see that.
Go bust my phone up, boy.
Yeah. Hey, this is the
Yeah.
JJ Red Fred and podcast, guys. This is the #1 podcast that you don't know about, but I promise you will. Be patient,
Right on.
guys. Peace and love.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
Love you.
Love
All
y'all
right.
too. Later.
Later.